What was contained in the envelope?
So I have not seen this evidence in 18 months, but yes, what was in the envelope was there was confirmation of payment for a heister. There was a letter of loss, and there were documents pertaining, a document pertaining to the polygraph of General Madondo. Those were essentially what was in that document, ma'am.
So that was in relation to the forklift
yes, ma'am.
Procurement issue.
What we call a heister in Cape Town, a forklift.
And when you say the polygraph in respect of General Madondo, what was it?
It was, I would struggle to be able to explain it to you now, but essentially the document was marked top secret. And the document also, it basically explained that she had failed the polygraph. I know there was other information on there. I think it was pertaining to family that I did not want to look at because that's not water I swim in. And for me, it was just a case of top secret. Okay, this looks dangerous. And not knowing what to do with the document at the time, I read it again to understand what's going on here and thought to myself, I need to do something about this.
Can I just understand when you say stuff about her family, what was it?
I almost think that family members' names were on the document, madam.
Do you recall if it was vetting documents, so personal information of General Madondo?
There was some personal information. I cannot tell you if it was a vetting document.
Okay. And that was all that was contained in
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
For example, the letter of loss, there was one copy. The forklift, there was one copy, but of her particular details, there was 2 copies of that.
And when you then look at these documents, you immediately think that you're not supposed to be in possession of these documents?
The one document.
Which is that?
The one which refers to a polygraph and things. That one was marked. I'm now not sure if it was classified as top secret, but it was something in that order. I think it was top secret, actually.
And insofar as the forklift documents are concerned, what gave you an indication that this was related to crime intelligence?
Well, after I read the document, it essentially said that we've paid X amount for a forklift. And then when I read the letter of loss, it essentially said that the forklift has never been delivered. Now, what I do know about crime intelligence, without knowing who the people are, is I knew who the 2IC from crime intelligence was, and I quickly found out that General Lushaba was in actual fact the CFO of crime intelligence.